Looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Utah taking on New York City. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Trey Turner now. There's a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, that's one. On to first in time. Double play. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back in Arlington, and on the hill, the big righty, Corey Kluber.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Just missed. There's your strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Willie Adames stands in. Out to short. Tosses to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. To the right side, Bregman. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And that is out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alex Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That's to third, and foul ball. Satchel comes to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Christian Campbell. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Their third home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Here is Jock Peterson. Look out.
That hit him.
And it hit him. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. They get the force. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Juan Soto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's towards center. Merrill under this one. And there's 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No
2
ball,
outs.
2
Base is
strikes.
empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man, what you gonna do?
Top half of the third inning. Here's Turner now. Page back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far.
Merrill.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here is Bryce Harper. And a ground ball to first, and that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
There's a strange wind blowing.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Varitek gathers, goes to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Alex Bregman stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive and foul ball. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now Michael Conforto swings through that one for strike one.
All one's the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one in the dirt. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that ends the inning. Back in Arlington, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri settles underneath it. Brings it in. One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Satchel kicks and delivers. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. David Ortiz now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This one in the air, center field. Siri sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. And here is Willie Adames. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now, Cal Raleigh rolled out to second in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Peterson makes the grab. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Adames leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He is safe.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Christian Campbell. This ball's chopped on the ground. Adames. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now Jack Peterson. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside low. And it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Siri right there to make the grab. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. The left-hander on now, John Franco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Squeezes it. 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Alex Bregman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouled off. He was late. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bregman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Willy Adames. Slice the other way and foul. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Peterson coming on, makes the catch, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Franco back to work. In the air to left center, Conforto. Puts it away for the out, and there's one away. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Inside. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Just off the inside edge. That's inside.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Soto racing over to make the catch.
Look at me. I feel
Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh, in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Out there to center. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Franco pulls it in for the out. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. High fly ball, shallow right field. Soto snags it for the second out. Now the batter now, Christian Campbell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. And here is David Ortiz. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Merrill on the move. And it's caught for the out. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one not close. Now 1 and 2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Conforto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and
stepping in, Corbin Carroll. There's a strike.
0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Gets the outside corner with that one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw, and they got him. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a base hit.
all over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. You throw, save. That's a stolen base. Turner on its second with 2 down. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Willie Adames digs in now, 1 for 3. Out to short, Turner. Zips it across, and they get Adames for the out. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Over to first. Inning over. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hader back to work. This one smacked out to left center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into
Tanner Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders,
runner breaks for third. And a sac bunt here. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. In the air, right field, and that is that. Bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Ozzie Albies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out. So up next, Jose Siri. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ken Griffey Jr. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, David Ortiz. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So 2 down, digging in, Alex Bregman.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He leaves the yard to right. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our